Rich Thomas Weather Network, brought to you by these fine sponsors. Hear Rich's forecast hourly on these Blue Water Broadcasting radio stations.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Tuesday morning, it is the 20th day of June, first day of summer, which summer begins at 11:24 p.m. tonight. We have a lot of fish to fry this morning, if you'll excuse the pun. I'll have the latest from the National Hurricane Center in just a second on that tropical system in the Gulf of Mexico, which is not heading for us, but it doesn't matter where it's heading. The moisture is all on the east side of that system, and so we're going to be on the wet side. We'll tell you how that could affect us and who could see the most rainfall. We'll look at some potential rainfall totals that are pretty amazing. Also, the latest on Tropical Storm Bret out there in the tropical Atlantic. And we'll look ahead to the weekend. Will all of this rain from this tropical system be out of here by then? Let's get started. So as I make this at 4 o'clock in the morning, National Hurricane Center just came out with the latest information, and they're still calling this potential Tropical Cyclone 3, not Tropical Storm Cindy yet. That'll probably happen later today. Winds at nearly 40 miles per hour as it heads for the Louisiana-Texas border midday on Thursday. But again, it's a lopsided system. All the tropical storm conditions are really well east of the center, and now the spaghetti models have all come together on the consensus of where this thing is going to be going and how it will affect the eastern U.S. eventually. So it's going to be, for us, a kind of a combination of the tropical moisture from this system and the front up to the north. In fact, there's already rain in the state. That rain down in the south is the tropical moisture from this system in the Gulf of Mexico. Future radar really shows very well how this system is wrapping up and how the moisture is funneling into the Gulf Coast and into Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, and how that's going to continue really for a couple of days. So for today, showers and storms around at times. High temperature may not make 81. We may be in the upper 70s to around 80. Low tonight around 71. Southeast winds at 4 to 8 miles per hour. Now, the other system, of course, is Tropical Storm Bret. It's going to be affecting the Windward Islands where there is a tropical storm warning in effect, but this thing may start to fall apart as it gets into a hostile environment later on in the Caribbean over the next couple of days and may become a depression and maybe die out. So this is the spaghetti models showing that if the thing does survive, it could have implications for the southeastern U.S. The question is, will it survive? And it may not. All right, so here's the map for tomorrow, showing the system which will become Cindy, nearing the coastline in Louisiana, and then 7 p.m. Thursday night, it shows the system into northeastern Texas and still a plume of moisture coming into Alabama. Looks like a lot of rainfall for us. On Friday, the system is very weak up there in the northern part of Arkansas, and I think the number of showers start to thin out for us on Friday. And I think on Saturday, too, scattered showers will be around, but about 30 to 40% coverage over the weekend, both Saturday and Sunday. So it's not going to dry out completely. I think the rain chances are pretty overwhelming today, tomorrow, and Thursday. And then, again, the chances start to go down as we get towards the weekend. Temperatures held down by clouds and showers over the next few days. How much rainfall could fall? Well, look at the bullseye off the coast there, just south of Mississippi, over 14 inches, and just southwest of the Mobile Bay. There will be prolific rainfall amounts over parts of the Gulf states. Well, here's one model. This is the GFS showing maybe over a foot of rain in coastal Alabama and through the Pensacola-Destin area, and maybe 5 to 8 inches in parts of South Alabama. Here's the European, again, showing maybe a foot of rain around the Mobile Bay. So, this is going to be a situation that we need to monitor. All of us are going to get a lot of rain from this. The question is how much rain and who gets what. Flash flood watch in effect all the way from South Alabama through South Mississippi and through portions of Florida already. On this, the first day of summer. Summer officially beginning tonight at 11:24 p.m. Central Time. The summer solstice, folks. It feels like it's been summer for a long time. Boy, this would be a great week to download our new weather app if you haven't done it already. It's free in the App Store. Latest watches and warnings, latest radar and future radar, access to the blog updates and these videos as well, plus a whole lot of other stuff, including current conditions and 10-day forecasts. Go to the App Store, search Rich Thomas Weather. Hey, needless to say, there'll be additional weather posts later on, especially later on this afternoon, with the latest from the National Hurricane Center and updates on our local forecast. Plus, we'll be talking about it this morning live on the radio on News Talk 93.1 from 6 to 9 a.m., plus your latest forecast across the dial whenever you want it, twice an hour on 8 radio stations, the Blue Water family of radio stations. And another important video for you tomorrow morning at 4:45 a.m. We'll keep you up to date on what's going on. Have a good day today. Happy first day of summer.